in the big pharma's back pocket. Just admit it. Yes. So, Vice article including comments from a former security engineer at Twitch. The Twitch hack is worse for streamers than for Twitch. The leak of the source code and some internal security files does not expose sensitive data, according to a former Twitch employee. The leaker said it's part one of the leak, but did not say what else might be coming. The leak posted on 4chan included source code, internal tools, and crucially, spreadsheets that detail how much money every streamer on the platform, including Twitch's biggest stars, make. Motherboard has begun to analyze some of the files within a breach and has spoken to a former member of Twitch's security team who believes that the stolen source code and scripts are not devastatingly sensitive. What's sensitive is the streamer revenue data and any potential personal information about streamers that could come in future parts of the leak. That part is fucking terrifying. That part is terrifying. Of course, no one gives a fuck about that. Like, no one cares. People are gonna literally... I don't know what kind of information has been collected. I don't know what I'm gonna need to fucking do to protect myself even further. Especially whenever I have, like, some sort of, you know, controversy like this go out and pop off. I get fucking threatened. My family gets threatened. You know, shit is going to be way worse, most likely. This leaker has huge LSF anti-energy. Yeah. So that's like actually terrifying. Twitch has confirmed the breach in a tweet. Our teams are working with urgency to understand the extent of all this, the company wrote. We will update the community as soon as additional information is available. I'll be very surprised if more comes from this, to be honest. But yeah, you are right to worry about the possibility until Twitch does an investigation and figures out who accessed what and when. So that's like the actual fucking big fear here, is that like your personal... I saw the 4chan post and a lot of messages were for you. Am I shocked that this was a hacker that regularly visits 4chan and that they have a fucking anger boner towards someone like myself? No, I am not shocked by that at all. That is not even remotely shocking to me. Asman, thanks you for being here. What?
I like the transparency to hold LARPers like Hasan accountable.
I'm going to keep subbing until you're #1, Has.
Accountable for what? People giving him money? Like,
I literally have my fucking subscription count up there on the top of the corner. I am more transparent with this community, perhaps more than I should be. In a lot of instances, that transparency bites me in the fucking ass because dumbass parasocial dipshits think they know better about my situation than I do. And will literally be like, actually, you're not doing a great thing. Fuck you, whatever. But even then, I have everything. This is not surprising to many of you who have been in this community for a very long time, because I've had my fucking subscription count up there for years for this particular fucking reason, to be like, look, I'm a fucking leftist. I'm a fucking leftist. And I make a lot of fucking money from subscriptions for content that is literally free. Not only is it free, but the IP itself is fucking free for other people to literally fucking take and use, as long as it's not disparaging of me and as long as it's not like violating other content creators and what they want to do with their own IP, because I'm like reacting to shit. There are entire industries called the Hasanabi Clips Complex that makes a killing by just taking these clips from the stream, where I'm streaming 8 fucking hours a day to 10 hours a day.
Chronic pain and stressful schoolwork. I guess happy 1 year. I love you all, Has.
And guess what? Ultimately, I generate money for Twitch. That's how it works. They take a percentage of that because they host the servers. And that's it. Show your text stream. People are funny. Yeah, dude. Yo, let me just give you guys my social security number while I'm at that too. Like, what a fucking psychotic, idiotic fucking take, dude. Anyway, let's watch this.
What is it? Accountable for what? Like, he's got his sub count on the screen. I don't know what it is about Hasan, but I actually really appreciate Hasan, because a lot of the three-head arguments, like Hasan is like tanking them for me. Because a lot of those people used to be mad about me, and used those arguments against me. Then Hasan came on the platform, and now they're over in his chat donating fucking broken logic gotcha questions back to him, and I don't have to deal with it anymore. It's great. Thanks, Hasan.
And like that's the thing, like, and that's where this meme comes from, which is that, like, Twitter finding out streamers make money, Hasan, other millionaire streamers. Like, I am the fucking vector of all the hatred. I am the place that you can direct all this anger towards. And by the way, I get the fucking anger. Not only that, but I will talk about the other side of the situation as well. But, like, that's it. Everybody's like, oh man, it's fucking, this guy fucking claims he's a leftist, like blah 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 blah. And now everybody fucking will turn around and shit on me as they have already. Like when it was first popping off, like, you don't see fucking Asmongold trending on Twitter. You don't see Ludwig trending on Twitter. It's Hasan. Because, oh my God, streamers make money. Oh my God, Hasan. Why did you say you made less than Nick at Shit Camp? I mean, I don't know. But most of the people that are on that list don't make the bulk of their money from fucking, don't make the bulk of their money from subscription and ad revenue, dude.
Resubbing because I know money's tight.
You used to bait with a sub goal before you're pressured to remove the goal, you hypocrite. That's literally not true. You are making shit up. Every time I've had a sub goal, it's been a fucking meme, dude. Every single fucking time.
For my favorite.
And I was never pressured to take it off. See? Goalpost successfully moved. Now, the reason why I love successfully moved the goalpost. Now, the reason why I love this story is because, like, there are obviously a lot of people who love their streamers that are in this fucking leak, right? There's a lot of people, and it's on LSF. There's a lot of people that are mad. There's a lot of people that are, you know, memeing about it already. But I saw one fucking argument. I think it was like a Destiny post or something that was like, I love Pokimane. Like, I really, my respect for Pokimane grew a lot. And it's like, why? Because she doesn't generate as much revenue. So I clicked on this. I didn't watch the clip yet. But I was looking at, like, what was going on in the chat. Okay? So the very same motherfuckers who are like, yo, fuck this Hasan guy, he's such a piece of shit, are literally like, big respect to Tyler One. He hasn't been a top dog in the law section for that long compared to people like Cutie Pie. Tyler One stopped taking donations. The donation link is gone from his Twitch page, but some people are insane. They go through Streamlabs to donate. Like, he doesn't do sponsored streams. Like, people are literally saying, people are celebrating some of the other content creators, which, by the way, they deserve celebration and praise.
How Pog is the
but,
new
like,
podcast I need to
people
watch
are celebrating other content creators. For doing shit that I've been doing already. Like, donos are always off on my fucking stream. I yell at you for donating. I turn off fucking TTS. The only reason why I have it on is because it's fun. It's not like it's a fucking big revenue earner for me. Okay? I rarely ever fucking do sponsor streams. I did one last night. I don't know when the last time I fucking did a sponsor stream was since then.
167 likes.
Wait, Hasan is trending with 37,000 tweets, but the Twitch leak has 2.4. What? Why are people so angry at Hasan?
I wonder why. I wonder why so many people are mad at me. That's so strange. What a strange situation. Why are people so mad at me? I wonder what it is, because it's fucking insanity, dude. That's it.
Keep it up.
That's what it is. It's like motherfuckers are like, oh, dude, it's fucking fuck this guy. He makes money. He's successful. I fucking hate that. While still, like, maintaining his values. Okay?
To keep you at the top.
That's what the fucking frustrating part about this is for a lot of people, is like, oh, it's hypocritical. It's like, we just exposed you, dude. We just fucking exposed you. For what, dumbass? It's up there. You exposed me for something that's been fucking public information for years.
And gets a cut. Pensive face.
And if you get mad, and if you're angry, I understand it. Okay?
Has cock emote prej.
I already had this controversy just on my own before this shit happened. And it was called the Housegate. Hasanabi. Okay? This was literally exactly that. That was like when fucking Hasan, rich, but also fucking leftist. Fuck this guy. This used to happen to Chapo all the time when they were the most successful podcast on Patreon. They're socialists. They're on Patreon. They have the most successful Patreon. It is an age-old, classic-ass, bullshit-ass fucking line of criticism, which is that, like, oh, you're a grifter. You're a grifter. You're a grifter. Motherfucker, this shit wasn't popping. I was saying the exact same shit to fucking 30 people, and now I'm saying it to 38,000 people, 36,000 people.
Here's another $5.
If anything, I could have just switched up and been like, yeah, actually, yo, fuck this socialism shit, dude. Fuck this socialism shit. I'm out, dude. Yeah, fuck yeah, capitalism. Like, why the fuck would I do that? As a European, for me, it seems so fucking crazy that from all the Americans, they pick you up to be mad for having money. Ain't there someone else to be mad at for being rich? Y'all fucked in the head. It doesn't matter. Ultimately, it doesn't matter.
Chat, remember to enable 2FA and change your password. Chat,
and like, every time this sort of fucking outrage cycle happens, people just like add on additional bullshit to it. Like, oh, well, remember this? Remember he had a house too? And all this other shit.
What's up, dude? Smiles. I'll forever be giving you subs. Dumbasses can stay.
Like, what do you want him to do though? Like, realistically, do you want him to take all the money that he gets and donate it away?
Yes, that's what the people want me to do.
Love you, Nicola.
No, that's literally what they want me to do.
Yes.
Yeah,
you want him to just turn off
when do we make
anything that has to do with just income for his Twitch?
Yeah. That's unironically what people want me to do. That's literally precisely what people want me to do. Because, unfortunately, the problem is that after a fucking century of Red Scare propaganda, including by fucking leftists who, like, unironically subscribe to this bullshit, and there are grifters on the left, too. There are grifters everywhere. But because of so much fucking propaganda, socialism is not socialism. Anti-capitalism is not anti-capitalism. It's not Marxism. It's whatever the fuck you personally, as an individual, whatever ideas that you have ascribed to socialism. Okay? It's a wealth distribution, but on an individual basis from like one guy.
Let's go.
The greatest part of the blame is on the audience because we could all be donating our $5 a month, but yet there's no criticism for us chatters. Pocket watching leftists are so pepega. It's like people voluntarily subscribe to me for content that is literally free. They like the content. They think it's worth $5 a month. They like it because they don't want to see the fucking ads. They watch for 8 hours a day. That's it. That's what this is. And I've never fucking been like, oh my God, like this is so much more important. Oh, like, please give me money. Don't give me money. I literally ban long-term subs, and they get mad at me. Motherfuckers will get mad at me when I ban 36-month subscribers for saying dumb shit in the chat. And then they get mad at me when people fucking subscribe. Because this has nothing to do with, like, actual morals or anything like that, and absolutely everything to do with trying to moralize a petty grievance that you personally have. That's it. Whenever right-wingers and some liberals see a failing leftist media outlet or personality, they immediately go troll, lol, OMG, go woke, go broke lines. But when they see a successful one, they instead reach out and say, see, I told you woke cultural capitalism now rules the world. Sorry, but you can't have your cake and eat it too. Either people like Hasan are representing a marginal niche failing, universally despised kind of politics, or they're representative of the hegemonic status quo that is oppressing you. Of course, in reality, both views are deranged. There are many factors that go into a media outlet or personality being successful as judged by the metric of the audience reach, which, by the way, is not the only one that you should be used to judge success, from a particular person's charisma to the production value and quality of content. And of course, there is always an element of subjectivity in judging quality. Deranged MAGA-ites think Fox News and Tucker Carlson's show are the best things since sliced bread. I like to read the New Left Review and watch channels like The Real News and Afro-Marxist. And This is not my alt. No, this is Zay Squirrel. What I find is like, have you covered the October 15 general strike? No, I have not. But I will actually have Joshua Holland and Alex Press on soon to talk about the many different labor strikes that are occurring around the fucking country. And before you motherfuckers turn around and say, oh, he's doing this to hide the fucking fact that he's like profoundly wealthy. Okay? Well, guess what? Welcome to my fucking channel. I've been talking about this shit for fucking years. Anyway. Yeah, even before this massive fucking data breach occurred, I was and still will be doing this exact same thing. For instance, a certain poor streamer co-owns esport orgs, competitors, the OnlyFans, and so much housing. This leak doesn't accurately depict the income for most streamers, unlike your income. Yeah, my income has been out there for the most part. There are obviously additional streams of revenue, like a fucking ad deal that I do here and there for like a video game or some shit like that. Okay? And you guys know this. But like, ultimately, I'm a fucking Twitch streamer, okay? I try to be as entertaining as possible while simultaneously delivering to you news from a leftist point of view, something that many people don't get, while making arguments for why you probably are a leftist yourself. Okay? The fact that I am successful to this degree is not something that I ever thought would happen. But not only that, but is also a testament to the fucking strength and size of this community. That's just the reality. That's it. And there is absolutely, like, you can seethe. You can get angry. You can say whatever the fuck you want. It's okay. I don't get why people don't see you and see that you become successful without compromising your morals. That's why I subbed in the first place. Yeah, like, it's just fucking stupid.
Good morning, number 13.
Aren't the metrics in the leaks from like 2019 and 2021? Folks think this is what you make in a single year. First of all, the lion's share of that revenue is from 2020 and 2021. Because I wasn't fucking caked up in 2019, dude. I wasn't fucking cracking the top 20 wealthiest streamers of 2019. It's like literally the second half of 2020, an election cycle year. And also this year, when this community fucking massively grew. So most of that is coming from the recent years. I've paid more in taxes, which, by the way, I love. It is a patriotic duty. Okay?
Can't believe you are taking my
I'm
money
profoundly
right now,
fortunate. I talk about this all the fucking time. And I don't mind paying taxes. I love paying taxes. It's fucking great. Okay? It's a wonderful experience. I wish more people thought the same way that I did about paying taxes, despite the fact that a lot of the fucking taxes that unironically go to the American military or numerous other subsidies for fucking oil giants, right? But ultimately, there's still a fraction of that that goes back to roads, that goes back to education. I think it's a good thing, okay? You can fucking try to find a way. You can try to fucking find a way to be like, yo, fuck you. I fucking think you're a piece of shit in any way, shape, or form that you want to. But I'm not going to change my fucking perspective on this. What is this? Nick defends Hasan.
What about this is stupid? So Hasan, you know, who's, you know, here,
critical role
can absolutely say tax the rich who are here. Right? Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's right? No?
I don't just say that. I say tax me too.
I also said me, who's also...
I literally say tax me as well. So I don't know why the fuck people are like so profoundly angry about this. My values on that front have never fucking changed, okay? Systemic change does not happen at the individual level. Are there individuals that could literally profoundly impact the system because of the gross amount of wealth disparity that occurs? Absolutely. Okay? Abso-fucking-lutely. There are billionaires out there. There are 100 billionaires out there that could single-handedly, if they wanted to, change the system. The more impactful, the more impact that they would have, however, on those systems itself would not actually occur if they were like, all right, I'm liquidating all my fucking assets in Amazon and then like paying people personally. But instead, that would come from them stopping their fucking lobbying efforts. Okay? It would be more impactful if they decided to tomorrow no longer maximize their fucking yield, their earnings.
Hi.
And instead decided to legitimately pay a similar percentage of revenue that they generate year over year as the average working class person does. If you are a regular human being, you're paying like anywhere around 30 to 40% of your wealth, like your yearly earnings, back in the form of taxes. Jeff Bezos is fucking paying less than 1%. Because the way that our fucking our tax system works. I wonder why that is the case. I wonder why. Maybe because it's designed to be that way. Now, the solution isn't to fucking lower your tax bracket down to fucking 1%. And by the way, for me, I generate all of my fucking income. I don't have a fucking, you know, I have a SEP IRA, but I don't have like a fucking meaningful like wealth fund outside of that. Okay? So technically I'm a part of the fucking stock market as well. Okay? Here's a tweet about you. Oh yeah, this is the funniest part. Is like, just a humble worker living 200K paycheck to paycheck. I've literally never said that. I've never said I'm living paycheck to paycheck. This photo still stands. I don't know why they fucking keep posting this. I was making like 25 grand a year when I was wearing this. And even then, it's not a fucking value that I've changed. Just making shit up, dude. Getting mad at an imaginary guy. And then you fucking click on their profile and it's like, oh, you have 3 fucking podcasts, dude. Or whatever. You, like, the bad cripple your parents warned you about, not the wheelie con, all Watchmen are bastards. Like, you have a fucking podcast. So what are you mad about? Oh, wait, you're just mad that, like, your podcast isn't as successful. I got it. It's always motherfuckers who are so clout hungry to just be like, oh, yeah, this guy fucking sucks. He's a bad leftist. Also, please subscribe to my fucking Substack. Please subscribe to my Patreon. I'm a good leftist. Okay, dude. Yeah, I hope it works for you, man. Anyway. She's not successful. Check her likes. She said Moist and Tyler 1 deserve more than you. But like, okay, so it's just your own petty grievance with me. That's what I'm saying. So many people look to that list and go, well, actually, Moist Critical fucking deserves all the wealth. And yeah, like if he's not fucking exploiting anybody, that's great. Look, I'm looking at the likes of that fucking bad cripple person. And it's literally Tyler 1 and Critical are among the few that deserve the amount of income because they're actually entertaining to watch. I don't know why people watch Hasan. His streams are dreadful.
10
what the fuck?
Of subbing to find out you took an L on the pay rankings. I'm taking off my Hasan hat.
What the fuck is that?
We only have dubs round here.
So you're just fucking admitting it. Like, it's not for you. Oh, okay, so I got it. So your grievance is not like the gross amount of fucking wealth that streamers have created or anything like that. Grifter arc complete. What is this? Oh yeah. Andrew Yang went on fucking Tucker Carlson. We're gonna talk about all that stuff in a second.
Best 11 months of my life. Don't spend it all in one
Like
place.
This motherfucker literally said, "You're a hypocrite for not catering to me." And if I were to fucking click on their profile, I'm sure I would find out very quickly why I don't cater to them.
"14 months with this beautiful community. Thank you for everything, Hassel."
Every few weeks, we get to a situation where people are like, oh shit, this lefty streamer is fucking successful. I hate that. It's like, I'm not fucking hiding any of this shit. It's not news. It's not new, but it's new to dumbasses on the internet who have never watched a single fucking broadcast. Thank you, Mugiwara Luffy for the 20 gifted subs. Like, here's the reality, okay? And I'm going to get to why people are understandably frustrated in a second. Because I get that. I get why people are fucking frustrated. Everything sucks. Okay? Ben Shapiro retweeted Velvet. Socialism is when Hasan makes no money. Ben Shapiro... Wait, Ben Shapiro thought that was like unironic and retweeted Velvet? Are you serious? Rampo123, thank you for the what the fuck 100 gifted subs. Oh. So for those of you who are unaware, I'm just going to go through it again. There was a massive fucking data breach at Twitch.
1 year of
we don't know what kind of fucking personal information is out there or will be leaked. I really hope that no major personal info gets out in the rumored next part of the leak. He said people are going to be harassed for this info as it's now fully confirmed what sites have been trying to figure out through bots scanning channels. Real dollar values will push people to think differently about who they watch. If it can't be disclosed, unfortunately. Yeah, that's not a me problem, by the way. That might be a problem for some other
be transparent
Twitch streamers, but it's not a problem for me. Do you want to know why? Because I have been transparent. I've literally been fucking transparent. Hand knit suit. Thank you for the 20 get the subs.
Today we got Pandora papers. Today we got Pepe La papers. Also be sure to change your passwords, everyone.
You get paid lots of money and you pay your fair share in taxes. Hopefully. There is no hypocrisy. It's all fake outrage and envy. I mean, yeah. Not only do I pay whatever I need to pay in fucking taxes, living in California too, that's like a 13% on top of that, the income tax. All of my revenue comes from
thanks for the content.
Amazon paying me for the Twitch subscriptions and ad revenue and shit like that. I'm not saying I'm fucking poor. I don't say that I'm poor. People often lie about like me wearing expensive clothing and shit like that, which is frustrating. Why does this have 1,000 likes? My cousin who downloaded the Twitch leak told me Hasan once had his stomach pumped at a hospital and there was a gallon of cum. It's just shit posters. Yeah, he's Nerd City crypto art, dude. Yeah, it's a fucking crypto nerd. Yeah, it's just like when this stuff happens, when this stuff pops off, what people end up fucking doing is you know, say whatever the fuck to like get to drive up engagement. The leak is good. Look at the bigger picture and stop seething over idiot takes. Are you fucking stupid? Are you insane? The leak is good. Do you know how much information is fucking compromised that we don't even know of yet? Are you fucking dumb? Bro, this is not a government leak, dumbass. This is not like public servants. This is literally fucking... Like, if it stays to just Twitch streamer revenues, I don't give a fuck. If it's just the source code and people could potentially build better ad blocks, great. But when it's the source code, I feel like there's so much more that people can use to, like, compromise your information too, you fucking idiots.
Moin.
Niggas are Fred Hampton leftist. Hasan makes 200K per month. I don't care if he makes money, but he was a staunch critic of the M4A marches. Dude, there were literally anti-vaxxers who said that they don't give a fuck about Medicare for All speaking at the Medicare for All marches. I don't know what the fuck socialist MMA is on about. Y'all serious don't see a problem with the spoiled rich kid yelling at real activists that they're too mean to his favorite politicians? I'm mean to my fucking favorite politicians. What the fuck is this guy talking about? Let's see. The fucking forced to vote Andys are out here again. So I'm not jealous of his money. This is a basic class analysis. So many U.S. leftists apparently suck at making. He's a rich, spoiled kid who yells at activists for demanding more from politicians while he's comfortable. A tale as old as time. So-called leftists who donate to a dude making 200K a month instead of mutual aid are disgusting. Sorry, the people who are like, so socialists can't make money are so deeply unserious and purposely muddying the waters of legit criticism. The criticism that he is class loyal and stands with politicians instead of the working class. Yeah, dude. I love fucking standing with politicians, dude. That's always what I'm doing. That's always what I'm doing, man. It's just always. This is a
10
perfect
months
example of a
subbing
fucking
and you're
leftist
only number
grifter
13.
who literally,
We only support winners
unironically,
over
tries to
man.
fucking gain clout as much as they can by being like, I'm further left than you. And just making shit up. Where's the fucking class analysis there, dude? What kind of fucking class analysis is happening when you say shit like the politician class? And the thing is, like, I hope that there are people in here that came in here. Didn't you literally tweet support for bullying politicians like yesterday? Yeah, this is a Tulsi fan, dude. Of course. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. People aren't actually worried about their own personal information. Instead, they're mad at the creators that have been stripped of their privacy, revenue numbers, and other stuff to a great extent. I don't. Hasanabi becoming a centrist in real time? Yeah, totally, dude. I'm such a centrist now.
The Senate allowed to work
Yeah, dude.
million hours a week, but
America deserved 9/11. Andy is a fucking centrist, as opposed to the Tulsi Gabbard fan, dude. Yeah, I'm the fucking centrist in this one, dude. That's right. You guys really fucking.
Pride.
You know, when people come in here and they say shit like that, it's so funny because it's like, dog. If I was a centrist, I'd make so much money, so much more money. Okay, holy fucking shit. I could have a cushy ass CNN job.
Hey man, I may not agree with all.
If
of
I
your
became a
political
conservative
takes,
even more
but I
than
hope
that,
you and other streamers stay safe, especially with the crazy stalkers and hogs out there.
it doesn't matter how much money you make. Your Discord will never be as thriving as these Discord debate channels. I mean, okay, great.
Spend your
I don't
money
want
how
it to
you
be a
want.
fucking debate
Sorry
Discord.
this shit is happening to you.
Okay. I think most people can figure out someone's income. No, I mean, you can definitely figure out my income.
Stop making money.
You can absolutely figure out my income because I fucking don't hide it. Like, it's up there. By the way, this was really funny. Alinity said,
Ajahn,
thank you for
where is
being the next
slash
punching
gone?
bag. Thanks for taking the
Never
heat off
forget.
me. I've literally said this before. Like, there used to be like a fucking group of like psychopathic incels that obsessively stalked Alinity and Pokimane. And now I have that exact same fucking brand of people.
$18 months contributing to your net worth, Pog.
Okay, they have literally fucking it's just become me. Like, that's it. And I've said this so many times. Every angry tweet is either I'm jealous the streamer makes more money than I can ever make, but I hate unions and a minimum wage increase, or cloud goblins. Yeah. So
Yeah.
this is what you're looking pretty dapper today. Yeah, I'm wearing my Wyatt Coke shirt because I'm fucking paid, baby. I want to show class solidarity to the fucking billionaire fail childs. As a billionaire fail child myself, as a trillionaire fail child myself. The salaries are totally irrelevant. These leaks contain all the red
My
team
favorite
penetration
fake
testing tools used by Twitch, who's
Love
literally
you,
a sub biz
Hasan.
of Amazon. These are probably going to be new level of digital weapons for attacking all AWS platforms, which include many governments. This has endangered a large portion of the internet. I don't know if it's that going to be that scary, but
Thanks for the content, my dude. The grind don't stop.
so here's the thing. Okay? Silver lining, your raids have really uplifted Nesua. Yeah, I know. He's
Micah.
killing it, dude. And he deserves it. Here's the thing, guys. Let's talk about the other side of this. Other than, like, you know, people fucking angrily tweeting about how angry they are. About Twitch streamer makes money. He's not a real leftist, but a fake leftist. Okay. Wait, what the fuck is this?
Doing my part to get you to pass XQC. You got this. General Secretary Hasan
Hold on.
Hasanabi. Hasri.
What is this, dude? What's going on here, dude? Hey, Hasan, can I come over? Thank you for making cussy mainstream in Canada. Love you, Haas.
Pepe La.
Report that? No, I know who she is, dude. It's fucking... She's a Twitch streamer.
Trying to get you to #1.
Okay, so... What was I going to say? Okay, let's talk about the other side of the equation, okay? Other than, like, angrily tweeting about, like, you know, fucking Hasan is a grifter, Hasan's a grifter, Hasan's a grifter, blah, 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 blah. Okay, congratulations to Velvet, by the way. This is fire. A lot of good memes will come out of this. So, here's what I'll say.
Sponsors really the only way to get gaming.
Why Hasan Piker is extremely problematic for the left? A thread. Okay. So.
Revenue generated lol.
I understand that if you work a fucking regular ass wage cuck job,
do you think they're useless?
living paycheck to paycheck, and you see a motherfucker sitting in their goddamn living room making more money than you and your dad will ever make for the rest of their fucking lives over the course of an entire year, then yeah, of course you're gonna get fucking mad at that. Why wouldn't you be fucking mad at that? There's a reason why a lot of these salaries are fucking hidden. Because that, if it was out in the open, as it is right now, demonstrably people are going to get fucking mad at that. The problem here isn't just being angry at that wealth disparity, because it's like right in your face. It's the difference between like a wealthy person living way, way, way outside of your fucking comprehension to a wealthy dude living in your fucking neighborhood, okay? Like a rich dude, a rich asshole fucking moving into your neighborhood and building like this gigantic gargantuan monstrosity next door. Okay? Raw X, sir, thank you for the 50 gifted subs. So, I totally understand why people get upset. They're upset because their lives fucking suck. Their lives fucking suck. They have no control over it whatsoever. They go to college, okay? And they suffer in the same fucking dog shit job market as everybody else, despite supposedly having competitive advantages in the form of like a college degree, okay? And then they sit there and fester in their fucking anger.
Kappa.
So when they see someone who makes a lot more money than they do, that they could ever imagine, of course they get fucking mad. Of course. That is the most understandable feeling to fucking have, dude. Okay? And not only that, but I talk about that anger all the time. My show on the Young Turks was literally called Agitated Propaganda. I want to fucking agitate you. I want you to recognize that you are being oppressed by these fucking systems. This economic organization of society is cucking you. Okay? So I don't really fault you for getting frustrated. I mean, obviously, if you're a fucking like leftist Substack grifter and you're like, fuck this guy, you know, oh my God, like I have a podcast on my own, by the way, please check out my podcast. Then that's one thing, you know, like it's like, dude, you're doing the same thing that I'm doing. You're just not as successful. Why are you fucking upset? If anything, you should be celebrating the fact that like, you know, people can be leftist and make money because that's your ultimate goal is to, you know, be able to survive with just the product that you're putting out there on its own, right?
This hog hate will only make Hasan stronger, hassle.
Why are you being cringe whispering people you think are from DGG in chat? What is this? And it's not even like people with a college education. It's people that don't even have a college education as well that are like, that are suffering as mere cogs in the machine. Okay? And it sucks. So when you see an excess like a Twitch streamer who is not contributing to productive labor in any meaningful capacity, of course you're going to get fucking mad. You're like, dude, this guy, this asshole literally sits in front of a fucking camera in his living room and makes so much goddamn money. use that anger that you feel
Yee boy,
towards
9 months,
more
baby G.
productive avenues. Instead of being like, why does a Twitch streamer make this much money? Instead of getting fucking upset at wealth inequality in the system, try to change the system. Okay? I say this all the time to a lot of people that fucking yell at me. If you're mad at me, tax me more. Okay? Tax people in my income bracket more. Vote for politicians and agitate politicians to tax people like me more.
You.
Organize. Organize both in your workplace and organize in your fucking community. Okay? Join organizations like the DSA. Unionize. Make a
I've had
fucking
hassle
change in
16
your
months.
life. Okay? Because me making more money than you and your fucking dad combined is
In
not
so
going
MVP is
to
my 7
make
months
your
marriage.
anger, your reasonable frustration with how shitty you fucking feel about your own personal situation better. It's not. Maybe you'll blow off a little bit of steam and hey, I'm a good punching bag for that, and that's fine. I feel you, but why do you drive a Camry? You just look stupid. No one buys your middle class aesthetic. Dog, am I LARPing as a middle class guy? 13-month subscriber, Andy. Oh God, explain why you drive a Camry number 13. You are number 13. You are number 13, Keg W. 13-month subscriber. I'm number 13 because of fucking idiots like you, dude, that come in here and
Why don't
unironically
you
give
just
me money
release your full
for
tax
13
report and
fucking
income?
months.
Of
You
course,
dumb
without any
dipshit.
sensitive information.
Don't ever give me money
In Norway,
again.
This would be
How about
public for
that?
everyone.
And as far as like aesthetics goes, as far as like being fucking
It's
frugal
been a year
goes,
watching you, worth every penny.
okay? The reason why I don't have a nicer fucking car, which I will inevitably get, obviously, I've talked about this before. The reason why I have a fucking Toyota Camry that I drive is because I spend every fucking waking moment on here doing what I love. I'm a fucking incredibly fortunate person. I'm an incredibly privileged person, and I'm a profoundly fortunate person. I talk about it every fucking day. That's the reason why whenever controversies like this happen, my community
I
doesn't
can't
get
believe
smaller.
my juicer is
It
not
only
number
fucking
one,
grows.
But Ajan, I can't
Right?
believe you bought a
Because people
house.
understand that. Because people that have been in this community are like, yeah, what the fuck? He's always been honest about this shit. Okay? And the reason why I fucking drive a Camry is because I don't give a fuck. The reason why I didn't like
Why
buy
stay
a
on there and
house
make
until recently is because I don't give a fuck. It's more headaches. It's just too much other work. I want to be able to exclusively fucking sit here and babysit 30 to 40,000 people all day. That's what's fun for me. That's what I enjoy. That's what I like doing. That's what I'm going to keep doing. Okay? So I don't need like a fucking super nice car. It's not going to make me happy.
Hey,
This
man,
makes me
my
happy.
family can't
I'm
afford
doing
money
what
to send
makes
me
me
to
happy.
college. Can I
This is
borrow
fulfilling for me.
25K? Smile.
Okay? What I'm doing is fulfilling for me. I hope it's like impacting people in a positive way as well.
12 months. Poggies.
I've never like hidden my wealth. And I advocate for things that don't fucking impact me in any meaningful capacity. That's kind of what I've been doing since day one. I'm a white guy
When's the
who has
something
always
so
talked
you can
about...
be Ludwig?
I'm a white dude who's always talked about reparations. I'm a white dude who's always talked about fucking Black Lives Matter, other forms of fucking community activism that routinely is a magnet
15
for
months of
hatred.
me paying
Part of the reason why
13th
so many people
wealthiest
fucking
Twitch
hate me every
streamer
time my name
SMH.
comes up in the news and uses this as an opportunity to shit on me is literally because they hate that I talk about that sort of stuff. I've been getting death threats for the past fucking 10 years that I've been in the media.
12 months.
Okay?
Munko, I'm fucked now.
And that shit's not going to go away. That's not going to change. And many of you already know that. Some of you might think like, oh man, I feel fucking betrayed. I can't believe you. Love you, dude, but you only look white. It doesn't matter though. There's like a profound amount of fucking privilege that comes as even looking white, okay? It's like fucking camo. And I try to, and I stress this all the time, I try to use that privilege for good. I'm not a black person, but I advocate for Black Lives Matter. I'm not a person that has any sort of meaningful problem with healthcare, especially now. It
Sorry,
wasn't
you
so,
got doxxed
that wasn't the
again,
same
hassle.
not that long ago. But I don't have a fucking problem with healthcare. I can pay off my healthcare debts, right? If I, God forbid, ever have some. But I still advocate for Medicare for all. I advocate to fucking pay more in taxes so I can fund something like that. But nobody fucking loses their shit about that. But it's like, oh man, socialism is when
Pay the rich W.
socialism is when fucking you're poor, and the more poor you are, the more socialist you are.
Take my money, broke boy.
And the angry people should be fighting to be able to do what makes them happy instead of yelling about you being happy and making money. Yeah. You can just refer to people the dozens of times you've had this exact combo already in the past couple of years. It's such a fucking nuisance that it keeps being brought up as news. Yeah, because every time it gets brought up as news, it reaches a new audience, right? It reaches a new fucking audience. And it's like new people that don't know who the fuck I am. And there is already like a pre-built...
Minecraft Pogo when?
There is already like a pre-built, pre-existing attitude towards like... I saw Velvet. Thank you for doing God's work. I did see it. Yeah. Ben Shappy retweeted my tweet about you just now. Socialism is when Hasan is not. I love that like you sarcastically posted that and then Ben Shapiro took it seriously.
Here's some money. Give me money too.
Can you not see how most of the criticism is about you not doing enough for the stuff you believe in with the insane amounts of money you make? People expect you to do more for socialist causes. No, because that's not what the fucking criticism is. There's dumbasses who are like, why isn't he fucking personally funding a politician to enact socialism? Or why isn't he fucking supporting the revolutionary vanguard? Like, that's why. Those fucking criticisms are not honest ones. They're fucking idiotic. Why isn't he doing more for mutual aid? You don't know how much I do for fucking mutual aid. You don't even give a shit. That's the point,
11 months
dude.
Of chat hating on your success for no reason, Lamau.
That's also the same reason why, like, people unironically will always be like, how much money has he donated to politicians? That's fucking charity, really? Donated to politicians?
Vote yay.
Anyway. XQC's thoughts on the matter?
Also, I told y'all motherfuckers, man. I told y'all. It's trillionaire with a fucking T. Get it right. With a T, bumfuck.
Yep. Take my Bezos money.
The criticism people are making about you is not that you hold a considerable amount of capital and the U.S. would hold a large amount of capital, would have a meaningful sway in politics, and they're saying you need to be doing more with your capital in order to promote actual socialist movements that will have a more meaningful impact on socialist politics, not people like AOC who say they're capitalists. First of all, again, following since 2028-10, have you never even accidentally stumbled across a singular fucking stream? Let's see. I'm going to look at this motherfucker's user card. Not sure if you saw this yet, but Abby gives a really good background on Haiti here. Empire Files Haiti vid. Oh, that's really interesting that you're talking about Empire Files. Because I had them on in front of 67,000 people on the fucking most viewed Twitch broadcast not that long ago. Like,
this is how you support you non-local millionaire.
Pound for pound, not a single other fucking popular news show has had as many Marxist-Leninists and as many fucking actual socialists who aren't mad at me, by the way.
Let's go.
As this broadcast. Like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Yeah, I did. I had Mike on recently. I love Mike. And that's the point I'm making, is that, like, you're like, oh my God, dude, well, that's not enough. If you're serious about building socialism, please do not join the DSA. I mean, join PSL if you want to join PSL.
HasBoggers.
Everybody has a role to play in a system like this. And the role that I fucking play... What is this? Ding, 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 shitty take. So if we're to apply Islamic zakat or Christian tithe to Hasan, it would mean Christian tithing? Did this motherfucker just complain? Did this fucking idiot just compare zakat to tithing? Tithing goes back to the church, dumbass. Zakat goes directly to the fucking community. How do you not even understand that? One is significantly more like mutual aid focused than the other. Incredible take, dude. Holy shit. Guys, first of all, there's obviously a lot more to talk about this in this story. But before we get to more of the shit, it's top of the fucking hour. Obviously, because I love milking you guys, because I love making as much money as possible. Big fan of doing that. I have a contractual obligation by Amazon, okay, where I run an ad, for those of you who are new, where I run an ad, a 60-second ad at the top of the hour. Because I have to meet a 60-second to a 1 hour of content ad density,
also reset stream keys.
as is contractually obligated.
From Brazil.
Okay? But there are methods that you can use to avoid the ad break if you want an ad-free broadcasting experience. Okay? And those methods are, you can subscribe with a Twitch Prime if you already have an Amazon Prime, which is free. Amazon Prime is not, but Twitch Prime is if you steal someone else's Amazon Prime. You can subscribe for $5 a month.
I thought you'd be broke, Madge.
But I already have a lot of subscribers. You don't have to subscribe. You can use an ad block or a VPN.
5 months. Disturbed to find
But
out
Twitch
I'm
Prime
giving
is
you
free.
your money. Thought it was Monopoly money.
Where is the fuck is my... Okay, let's run the fucking ad break. Okay, so...
How dare you take my money?
What the hell is a zakat and a tithe? Zakat is when you give a percentage of your wealth back to your community during Ramadan. It's a Islamic principle. It's one of the fucking 5 pillars of Islam. It's like one of the main pillars of Islam.
Friday the 13th when you've got Hasan the 13th. People win hassle.
The real question is, why does a system exist that allows narcissistic Twitch streamers to make 7 digits for less hard work than the average working class people and don't reward the workers that they deserve? The problem is the system, not individual beneficiaries. The problem is the system and not individual beneficiaries. But that's also fucking idiotic. Like, how much of a... How awful of a fucking worldview do you have that, like, you can't have any kind of fucking entertainment? These are the motherfuckers who are like, oh, in a socialist future, in a post-revolutionary society, you are going to be working at the fucking factory, even if you don't want to. It's like, dude... There are always going to be entertainers. There's always going to be news broadcasters. There's always going to be celebrities. There's always going to be people that fucking, you know, choose to, or rather successfully allow you to fucking escape the realities that you fucking experience on a daily basis. I myself don't necessarily do that, but I try to be as fucking entertaining as possible while I do that. Nick says these earnings are about half of total earnings. Is that accurate? No, I don't. No, it's not.
So if I had to make an educated guess,
I think he's talking about. I think he's referencing like ad or sponsorship deals and shit like that people get, like ads that they do ad streams. He's right if that's the case. If that's what he's saying. But that's my all of my revenue.
This is only about half. What you see is about half of what a streamer makes, if not less.
Oh yeah, he is. He's talking about like all the other streams of revenue.
It's not copium. I'm being honest. It's about half. Okay. So, yeah. Who gives a fuck, honestly? Everybody. Because it is all over Twitter. It is all over Reddit. It is all over your mom's prolapsed butthole. So if I had to...
What is sickening to me is how big streamers, NMP Low in particular, are now pretending to be poor sarcastically for financial benefit. They're not. He's fucking memeing, dude. Shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ, dude, as someone who struggles financially, it's so utterly insensitive. Dog, he's joking, dude. Are you kidding me? Motherfuckers make like 100 grand a month and then go, oh man, I'm poor. If you thought that was serious, I don't know what to tell you. Soda's not poor either. And MP Lol has literally a
Please take my money,
fucking...
Twitch Daddy at
He has like
Hasanabi.
literally a fucking thing for how much money he has, how wealthy he is. He has a fucking emote for it. I hope you understand these jokes are insensitive to actual impoverished. You claim to be a socialist but can't understand the plights of the real working class, bruh. What? You got to understand the criticism, right? It may be
Number
unwarranted
13
in your
called I love
opinion,
this
but you are in the
community, Has.
0.1%, so there's that. What? Dude, if you're so fucking butthurt by people memeing, like entertainers who are not serious memeing, I don't know what to tell you, dude. Like, keep fucking hating your life then, working class Andy. Like, shut the fuck up. Leftists have a fetish for defeat? Yeah, I know.
Best stream out there, Has.
Following since 8 minutes ago to come tell me that how warranted these fucking these criticisms are. Thanks, man. Anyway, entertainers, gamers with webcams, bro. Whether you personally find it entertaining or not, thousands, hundreds of thousands of people do find it entertaining, and that's the point. Okay? Hundreds of thousands of people obviously find it entertaining enough. And that's part of the thing. Like, if you look at the top streamers, and we're going to get to that list in a second. If you look at the top streamers outside of like Critical Role, which is a brand itself, you have XQ Cal, right? At $8.4 million, an insane amount of money. This motherfucker streams more hours throughout the fucking year than not. In comparison to every other fucking form of entertainment, every other form of celebrity, XQC is making less for the amount of work that he fucking puts in. That doesn't mean he's poor. Okay? At all. But like, streaming fucks you up. It breaks your fucking back. It fucks your brain up. I streamed literally 42% of the entire fucking year. Now, I did it not because it was like, oh my God, incredibly fucking, it was going to make me wealthy. I did it because I had nothing else to do. My dog had passed away in the middle of the fucking pandemic, and I needed a sense of community and a sense of fucking purpose so that I could keep focusing on whatever was in front of me rather than the situation that I was experiencing. Okay? But like, as far as YouTube, as far as like so many other fucking forms of entertainment, Twitch streamers are on the fucking bottom end. It's just that you're seeing it with your own two fucking eyes. And that's the difference. I don't know how the fuck Summit makes so much money. Tfue, Nick Merckx, Ludwig's earnings are at this level because of the subathon. Okay? And that's it. He doesn't make that much, but he still makes so much. Okay? Same with myself. I don't know who the fuck this Altor guy is, but how the fuck did he make this kind of money? What's going on there?
Sassy Hassy Pop Off.
Asmongold and myself. I'm at fucking number 13 on this list. Summit streams almost as much as XQC. Oh, okay. So a lot of the people that fucking look at these numbers, especially with like Summit, XQC, myself, like the amount of fucking hours that we're streaming, we get paid insanely high for it. Bro, you bought a 2.7 million on 2.8 million income. Please set up some investments. Stop the Piker curse.
Giving my Bezos bucks to champagne socialist.
But if you
Hasan
stream insane fucking amounts of hours to a massive audience like I do, it doesn't even fucking matter if you are giving your content away for free. You still make money. That's just what it is. That's the biggest difference. So like when people say, oh my God, like look at all these other streamers, like they're not making a lot of money. First of all, this is just ad revenue and subscription revenue. It doesn't include like endorsements, brand deals, shit like that you get. For me, it's like pretty accurate. For me, it's pretty much accurate because I don't really do like any fucking ad deals except for last night when I did the fucking Far Cry ad deal. And every now and then I'll do some fucking ad deals when it's like a good enough fit, or if people are paying me fucking money to play a video game, like I'm gonna take that. But outside of that, a house is an investment, isn't it? No, motherfucker. A house is something you live in. Like, what the fuck do you mean? They don't pander to leftists for views like you. See, this is the beautiful part about this. And it betrays like where these people are fucking coming from. Okay? There was no such successful leftist fucking broadcast before like a few successful leftist broadcasts that have popped up in the past like couple years, dude. If I wanted to fucking grift, I would betray what I believe in and instead literally just grift with what's successful. Why would I fucking put myself through a situation where every motherfucker will be like, oh, you're successful? Fuck you. Oh, you're poor? Fuck you. You're just jealous. Oh, you're successful? You're just a hypocrite, dude. Can't believe you're succeeding in capitalism. Why would I put myself in a fucking bind like this when I could be making so much more money than even the ungodly amount of money I currently make by being a fucking neoliberal?
Only 13. Hustle harder, bro.
It's so stupid. And I've been saying these things for a long ass time. I absolutely love that it's gotten to a point where people unironically think like being a leftist on the internet is successful. That's a good thing. That's not a bad thing. Do you owe tax on top of the payout? Yeah, of course. That's like non-taxable income. Or not non-taxable, untaxed income. If I can make one of the biggest fucking joy kill, one of the most misrepresented ideas and values in a society where like every fucking facet of society is like conditioned to telling you capitalism is good. If I can make that entertaining, you think I can't make fucking neoliberalism entertaining? You think I can't make fucking conservatism entertaining, dude? Are you fucking stupid? Dave Rubin can have a successful media career as a conservative. They latch on to anything and everything they can. Any sort of content that says like you're right for being a conservative, they will fucking latch on to. Motherfucking conservative grifters generate millions and millions of dollars of fucking income off of like failed GoFundMe grifts. Conservatives have a lot of disposable income, they have a lot of fucking money, and they're willing to just fucking open up the faucet to you if you tell them that their worldview isn't fucking outdated, misguided, violent, abhorrent. Okay? So whenever people say like, oh, dude, you're a fucking grifter, you're like virtue signaling to a leftist audience, it's like, it's so stupid. He noticed me. I did notice you, dumbass. I noticed how fucking stupid you are. Don't be proud of that. Also, once again, the moment I fucking call someone out and pull up their fucking, chat, all of a sudden, they go very quiet. I'm sure soft leftists have some explanation for why it's okay that their favorite socialist stars make $200K for a month from Jeff Bezos' streaming platform, but it's immoral to do reporting for Substack and Rumble, but I have difficulty believing it's cogent or minimally rational. Well, let me explain. Okay? Let me explain it very easily. Twitch isn't the same fucking type of like Peter Thiel-backed enterprise that is specifically catering to fucking right-wing psychopaths. As a matter of fact, if there's one good thing about Twitch, it's how rigorous their TOS is. Even though I get clapped up by their terms of service regularly. That is the fucking difference. Unlike Rumble and Substack, or at least Rumble in general, Twitch isn't a fucking billionaire-backed grift to fucking promote like white nationalists and white supremacist fucking content creators that have been banned from everything else. I know Dream tweeted about me. I know. Streamer Hasan Piker responds to revelations about his income following a Twitch leak on Wednesday. There we go. Revelations about my income that I haven't fucking hidden. Do the Chapo guys get this kind of heat from their Patreon? No, they don't anymore. They used to. When people are pissed about sub to streamers getting paid a lot, they're going to be so mad when they hear about donations. Yo, that's another thing that people are fucking mad about too. How did this become about you. It became about me because I'm one of the most successful streamers on this platform. And I am also one of the most successful anti-capitalist, leftist news personalities in North America. So, of course, that's the reason why everyone's like, oh, dude, you're fucking successful and you're a leftist. Like, get the fuck out of here. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't track. You can't do that.
Brain rot incoming.
The old conservative Griff Chapo short.
A show that within 3 years grows from...
Oh yeah, this was that fucking dildo, the Capital Research Center. This is literally like... we watched this. I remember we watched it on stream. It's like Republicans have been fucking yelling about like leftists making money in perpetuity. They always do this.
Lo-fi...
Boys, here's the real fucking secret. Okay? Here's the real fucking secret. Now I get what it feels like when you take your viewers' money. Yeah, that's right. I fucking stole his meme on purpose. Bitch, you can't be fucking trafficking off my likeness without me fucking taking that from you. That's right. Hey, Ludwig, you know what that's called, dude? That's called mogul moves, baby. That's right. Mogul moves, motherfucker. Get fucked, shitter. Never clip me out of the thumbo ever again. Yo, it's on the Hun. New merch drop. Whoa, this is sick. It's not going to be my new merch, but this is a fucking dope ass. Oh my God. This is incredible, dude. Wonderful art. Holy shit. Kind of crazy that you could very easily just turn right-wing grifter and live a way easier life, not being the object of Twitter leftist hatred. Instead, you just deal with it almost like you actually believe the shit you say. Yeah, I mean, it's the same shit with like people every now and then being like, oh, this dude made a fucking joke that I misunderstood or took out of context. He must be a fucking racist. I hate when white leftists are fucking racist. It's like, no, I'm not going to change my fucking values because like some Twitter leftist got mad at me and said that I was fucking racist or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean?
As flex.
Crazy people already arguing on LSF. This guy makes communists look so bad. Donations are for fun, not revenue. Dude, I literally turned my donations off for the entire duration of the stream. Like, once again, clipped out of fucking context. I literally turn donations off and yell at people for fucking donating. That's insanity, dude. Why do you think the left has such an issue eating each other rather than working together towards common issues like the right does? Because the right doesn't work together towards common issues. The right has completely held information captive, culture captive in the ideas. If we were going to put a left-right spectrum on like capitalism, that's the reason. Despite being 50% of the socialist population on Twitch, Hasanabi is the 13th most paid. There was one TikTok comment that unironically called you a neoliberal capitalist. Dude, I love neoliberalism. Posting on Batchest Reddit with the same 30,000 losers doesn't constitute momentum. Hasanabi's talked about it in the public sphere, and his bad optics is displayed to right-wingers and left-wingers alike around the country on the news. He's legitimately a counter-revolutionary force and should purge himself. Me, on the other hand, a fucking Redditor. I am the revolutionary vanguard, dude. It's not Americans or Americanism that creates a problem. That's idealism. I hate to find fiction make it a point. Like, it's like, dude, you're... Ugh, God. This guy makes communists look so bad. I seriously wish he just offed himself and stopped ruining our momentum. Dude, you're having so much momentum, bro. By posting about the fucking shining path. I made a new stream overlay for Hasan. What the fuck? Number 13? Oh, Jesus Christ. I get it. The revolutionary vanguard will thrive just when I finish writing this fucking essay on Reddit. When was the last time Hasan called himself a humble worker or implied he wasn't making great money? What's the actual remedial action people want? Is there someone getting stiffed? Like, if you're just jealous, it's actually fine to say you're just jealous. I'm jealous of Hasan's cash. I'm fine with it. Doesn't mean he's wrong me, lol. You're allowed to be jealous as a general concept without having to make it about people wronging you. It'd be great if people just accepted negative feelings like jealousy and processed them and just said, oh, I'm human, I guess this is okay, rather than I feel bad and that means the person involved directly ruined my life. In Germany, the leftist party wanted to tax plus 60% from people who earn more than 2 million euros. Would you be okay with that? Fuck yeah, dude. What's funny about this entire thing is that, what's funny about this entire process is that, like, yeah, I'm on board with that. Yes. I would love that. Not only that, but I would love to close all the fucking loopholes. I would love to make sure that capital gains and the way that, like, wealthy people in the United States of America fucking, maintain their assets by simply taking out a line of fucking credit while simultaneously having their net, their ultimate earnings, or rather their fucking wealth, grow to unimaginable fucking lengths. Tax them more appropriately. Okay? I don't know why the fuck any dumbasses would ever fucking jump. For anyone thinking you couldn't make more as a conservative, conservatives so desperate for media representation that's good that they brag about having D and C-list celebrities on their side. Yeah, literally, like, this is what the conservative movement and their celebrities look like. John Voight, Tim Allen, Chris Pratt. Well, that's not even real. He can't even fucking openly admit that he's conservative. James Woods, Gene Simmons, Scott Baio, Randy Quaid. They're like lying about some people being conservative too. 1488 retweets, by the way. Apt. And I'm very wealthy. I tweeted about this the other day when someone was like, someone making $400,000 a year is not necessarily wealthy. It's like, no, you're fucking crazy. Someone making $400,000 a year is absolutely wealthy. Okay? That's nuts. That's nuts, dude. That's fucking nuts to say that that's not the case when there's people making 30 grand a year barely making ends fucking meet, dude. That's insanity. Okay? That's insanity. Like, no. Do you think there's anything you could do to deflect this kind of criticism? Or is it so bad faith that it's inevitable no matter what you do with capping donors, sharing revenue with editors, allowing free use of your content, etc.? Yeah, no, it'll never... And I didn't do that sort of stuff to fucking pander to dumbasses. I do that stuff because I think it's the right thing to do. I'm not doing any of the things I'm doing because I think like, oh man, leftist Twitter will get off my ass. Like, they won't. They're never going to. And they're always going to fucking, they're always going to fucking be the way that they are. It's always inevitable that people, because none of this criticism comes from a place of like genuine concern, wanting to make the world a better place or anything like that. And all of it literally directly comes from, oh, fuck this guy. I hate his fucking values. I hate what he represents. And I want to desperately believe that he's a grifter. And of course, the biggest irony here, oh my God, fucking Dave Weigel is joining the fun here. Like, I have literal fucking Washington Post political roaming journalists making fun of me now. You call yourself a socialist, yet you get paid for what you do. Curious. So the irony here, and he's obviously joking, is that like socialism is literally about getting paid more. If there's any way to like reduce Marxist principles to a singular fucking statement in the most reductive way possible, socialism unironically is about making sure that you make more money from your own fucking value that you generate. It's about winning the fruits of your labor. I think many people make a great point about how if you'd used all your capital towards starting a political revolution with you as the face for a new generation and party of socialist left-wingers, it would be more beneficial. I don't think you were required or expected to do that. Yeah, many people that say that are literally 12, okay? And it's wonderful that some of you are 12 years old and you're learning about fucking news from my point of view rather than like any number of different like edgy fucking dipshits on the internet. But that is a childish fucking way of looking at the world, dude. And we went over this on the house controversy already. Like, everyone's fucking arguments on Iran. Holy shit. Hold on. Anyway, I forgot what I was talking about, but these aren't fucking legitimate criticisms, okay? These are like wonderful, wishful attitudes that people have, and that's fine, and that's dandy. But ultimately, they're not like reasonable fucking things that you can expect of someone, especially because like there is no way to build a socialist vanguard with me leading the fucking pack. And it's the same exact concept as like, I want you to stop doing what you're doing, which you are doing very successfully, and instead, I want you to, no, it was a delivery. I want you to instead turn around and, you know, fucking do something different. That's it. That's what that is. I don't want you to do something that you're doing that is successful and is also like, you know, not only just like spreading awareness, but also on top of that, you know, I don't find it personally valuable. You're saying bitching on Twitch is easier than actually doing things? No, that's not. Well, first of all, it is. It's literally easier than that. But also, the way I see this, I try to make the most, maximize my fucking time and maximize my fucking efforts. Okay? I'm a media personality. I'm a fucking influencer. I'm a Twitch streamer. Okay? I choose to do this. I know that there's a lot of issues. By not even appearing on the Twitch income leaks, I have proven myself to be the most proletarian Twitch streamer and therefore the best leftist on the platform. Like and subscribe. Yeah. Anyway. Someone else can build on the ground organization. Specialization is good. Yeah, there are people that are incredible at doing that sort of thing. I work with them from time to time. I have them on from time to time. Personality is a stretch, bro. You dull. I know. That's why 46,000 people are watching currently. Ludwig tweeted this. I already saw it. If it's the... Yeah. You have 125 million of viewership hours in those 2 years? Yeah. It's literally about owning the means of production, okay? We all saw how that Twitch streamer did in the recall. Imagine you running. That dude wasn't even a Twitch streamer. Anyway. You can be a good lefty and also not be a part of the vanguard grassroots movement. The chat is dumb. Yeah, it's like the same fucking mentality as like socialism is one more and co-ops. The more co-ops you have, the more socialist you are. There are many different ways of doing it. Okay. I think people don't understand that people got attracted by the content you create and by the number of people you attract. Sponsorship contacts you offer to do a deal contract would be income for you. We should improve society somewhat, yet you participate in society. Curious. I'm very intelligent. I mean, I'm not like fucking... I'm not like a serf grabbing twigs. Like, let's be real. If anything, I'm the fucking court jester. More than that. Did you see that LA is doing vaccine passport starting next month? Yeah, it's good. It just hurts my fucking soul. It hurts my absolute soul when I see unironic left-wingers that haven't really figured out what that means for themselves, that jump on the fucking right-wing reactionary talking points and that exact same fucking bandwagon to be like, dude, socialism means you have to be fucking, like, you can't be successful and a socialist, or socialism means like stopping everything you're doing and like fucking working for mutual aid. Okay? And it's probably going to keep happening. It's not a bad thing that it's happening, because I feel like every single time this happens, it's not a bad thing. There's more people in here. There's a lot of people who come in here to be like, oh, what the fuck's this guy about? Maybe they come in here to fucking hate, and then they're like, you know what? I kind of like what this guy's talking about. So I ultimately believe that, like, you know, this is... Ultimately believe that this is like a way that this community grows, you know? You start a media cooperative and have permanent editors, mods, producers, all part of a cooperative democratic work. Why? Like, why? What the fuck? I don't know the first thing about fucking running a business, dude. I don't want to do that. I'm literally a fucking Twitch streamer, so I don't have to do that. Okay? Why don't you do it then, man? You do that, okay? Does this leak mean even anything if we can deduce how much you make from your sub count? No. It technically doesn't mean anything for someone like myself, because I'm very open about it. So it didn't change anything. It just, all it did was make me a fucking lightning rod for additional hatred from people who didn't know, and people who don't understand it, and people who fucking have never watched, and people who don't know what I represent or what I've ever fucking advocated for, just basically fucking losing their minds because they're just angry. They're angry at the world. They're angry at the fucking lives that they lead, a life of like quiet desperation, where they're just simply a cog in the machine, or because they themselves have fucking podcasts and those podcasts aren't launching in a similar capacity. Everybody wants to be a fucking influencer nowadays. It's just how it is. It's because you were in a better position to than anyone else to take the next step and elevate leftist media to a higher level. Nobody's in a position like you are. No, I understand that. And I try to do my fucking best. No, yeah. So I don't understand. If anything, I personally believe that, like, look, I am still ultimately a fucking dipshit that talks about cussy and talks about fucking, you know, memes and make penis jokes, okay? But beyond that, I think I personally am doing a demonstrably good job. I think people forget you're an advocate for modern hedonism as well as a leftist. Yeah, I mean, I do love that. I do love me some hedonism. Like, it's not the end-all, be-all. But if my words are fucking urging people to go out and do community organizing, if the things that I'm saying, or if this community that I've built is able to get people to actually run for fucking office, and it has, run for positions of power in local office, as it has, I'm not going to fucking leak it, obviously, because, you know, having that even, having that stink on them would not necessarily be positive for them, then I'm doing a good thing overall. You obviously have been trying to do the things people are criticizing you for. The huge dude running for council seat, fucking Jugmeat, India Walton, first major socialist mayor in 60 years, contacted you. Yeah, like... What is this? This is just mean. A lot of you Twitter women, honestly... Why did you fucking show this to me? It's like, it got 43 likes, man. People don't give Crowder or Shapiro shit for not doing more for their cause because the right understands how important talking heads are. You do that for the left in a way no one else is, which was super important in my opinion. I think so too. But ultimately, it's not the end all be all, okay? This is not like, watching me is not doing activism, okay? It's not a substitute for that. It's just not. It's entertaining. And hopefully it radicalizes you a little bit so you can go on your own fucking personal journey, which many people do. Something that I'm very honest and very clear about. Okay? No one is above criticism, but this is fucking dumb. I mean, there's a difference between like legitimate criticism. Before you got on TYT, there are really no real outlets for the left and socialism. It's definitely helped me learn more and encourage other people in my life to learn more, which is why I'm still a continued fan, even when you talk about Kusi Lamau. The worst part about the situation is like what the extent of the leak is. And, you know, I don't really give a fuck that I'm a magnet for this kind of hatred. I can handle it. And the only reason why I can handle it is because of you guys. I have an incredibly strong community, an incredibly passionate community. I am profoundly privileged. I'm profoundly fortunate. I can tank it for the most part. 30 minutes ago, the Torrents had 20 seaters. Now it has 7K per Twitch. It's going to have a rough month. Yeah, fucking bonkers leak here. The amount of data is incredible. How does this happen at such a scale? This is direct pay from Twitch. No donation, sponsors, merch, etc. Yeah. Hatters. People getting mad at Hasan the Hun for being paid a lot from Twitch when he literally has a sub count above his head every second of his stream. Might need to get those eyes checked instead of malding on Twitter, pretending like this was a secret, never before seen info. Yeah. You can't over time, though. The hate will affect you. I think I've become blunt to the hatred. At first, when I used to get, like, light canceled, way less than this, way less impactful than this shit. When that used to happen to me, I would fucking die on the inside, dude. I would read all the fucking hate comments. I would read all the hate threads, take it to heart, and you know, sit around for like a fucking week away from everybody. Now I just, you know, now I make content out of it. I've become desensitized to it. You've had your sub count up 2 years ago, back when you had 4 to 5K subs? Yeah. So, it is what it is. I advocate for things that don't benefit me or advocate for things that don't pertain to me all the time. I am an incredibly privileged person. I'm incredibly privileged. Am I sad about that privilege? Fuck no. Okay? I had nothing to do with it. It's just I got lucky. So all you can do is try to use that privilege for good. And that's precisely what I try to do every day. And that's what I'm doing. And that's what I'm going to keep doing, no matter what the fuck people say. It is what it is. And capitalize off it. Like, this is like an idiotic fucking counter, dude. Yeah, I make money. Like, yeah, of course I make money. AKA you capitalist, give him more money, chat, you fucks. Oh man, this dude is so fucking... Dude, you are so jealous, dude. Chat's Porsche Lolo ad block it. Hasan figured out a quick trick to get laid in LA and went full scale down that rabbit hole. A, lol, communists get capitalized. Dude, I'm sorry that you're fucking... Whoever the fuck your weird, like, streamer daddy is that you love watching is so not entertaining that you had to fucking find yourself in here hate watching me. But thank you for your service, because you are unironically contributing to me making money. Now that the numbers are out, let the games begin. Okay, that's a joke. Oh my god, they put fucking numbers on all of it. Oh, Jesus. That's funny. Lexi T, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. I did see I saw Velvet making fun of Shabibo. Ben Shapiro retweeted Velvet's tweet. Socialism is when Hasan makes no money. And Ben Shapiro retweeted him. And they changed their name to Ben Shapiro is owned by billionaire frackers. And that's it. That's the reality. I think you just love getting hate. Move on. Don't read and do politics. Shut the fuck up, dude. I think the main problem here is that social values are often based around supporting and helping others when you're successful. The leak is making it look like you only talk about those things and making money off of it without acting on it, which is why you maybe do private off stream with charity and donations. Maybe speaking about such things could be interesting. Yeah. How about you actually spread the wealth instead of talking about it all day? Those top of the hour ads must make you so much money. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Yeah, Jason. People were shitting on Jason Schreier. Someone was like, wow, getting fucking promoted by neoliberal Bloomberg reporter. It's like, this dude has done more for fucking labor writing in the gaming space than most of the people criticizing him combined. You know what I mean? Like, that's hilarious. They're fucking coming at Jason Schreier of all goddamn people. Like, that's where he makes his money. is literally ripping into fucking big business. Meme from left flank veterans. Capitalism, you can get rich. Majority of the population wage slavery. Yeah, that's the other thing, by the way. Like, I don't even tell you that. Like, I feel like if I was a Sigma grindset motherfucker, less people would be mad at me. 100%. If I was like a Sigma grindset, like, wake up, you too can have these fucking vast wealth, baby. All you got to do is wake up at 6 in the morning, fucking run run 5 miles, and then fucking do some push-ups, and it's like, that's the lie that people tell you. I'm fucking honest about it. I'm just honest about it. I find it really fucking weird that, like, so many people are bent out of shape over this shit. When, I'm not sitting around fucking lying about anything. Okay, let's close off all these fucking tabs, dude. Okay, let's look at LSF real quick. The irony, of course, is that you know who's making the fucking money, dude? Twitch.